ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Today, guys, we've got Eisendrache versus Shadows of Evil. This should be a very, very interesting matchup. Up first, ladies and gentlemen, we have which map is more player friendly. Now, in my opinion, this is going to Eisendrache for a couple main reasons. One, the power system is way easier, and so is the pack-a-punch system. I just feel overall, Eisendrache is a much more simple map with the layout and the design, so therefore it is slightly more player friendly. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, which map is more fun? This comes down really to personal preference, but I think that Eisendrache is just more fun in general. There's a lot more you can do on the map regarding ways to play it. You've got the Easter egg, obviously. You have the wonder weapons. You can create any of those wonder weapons, camp, train, go in different areas. Sure, Shadows of Evil has a bunch of different things, but I just find that since Eisendrache is slightly more simplistic, it makes it slightly more fun, in my opinion. Next up, we have which map has more features. Is going to Shadows of Evil, but just barely. I think that adding beast mode was pretty much the game breaker, in my opinion, for this round. I'm sure Eisendrache does have some really good things they added, but it kind of remolded on a bunch of other maps, multiple wonder weapons, origins. It added the dragons, which are basically like the dogs from All of the Dead. It kind of just took a whole bunch of old maps and made it all combined the good aspects of it to make Eisendrache. That's not saying Eisendrache is not original, but it just comes down to Shadows of Evil did more, created more, doing first the beast mode, which was never seen before, like grappling and turning on a whole bunch of power from that. Sure, it's kind of like the spirit ghost form, like Mob of the Dead or Afterlife, I think it's called, but it did differently, and it did it, in my opinion, better. That's my opinion. Don't go off, just an opinion. Everyone has their own. But in my opinion, Shadows of Evil slightly beats out Eisendrache. Up next, we have which map has a better Easter egg. In my opinion, it is going to be Eisendrache. Eisendrache, the fact that you can do it solo already makes it better, or 2-player, 3-player. Shadows, you have to do it multiple player. And I've said that, I don't know if I've said this before, but I'm pretty sure I did back in the in one of the Shangri-La that video. I don't like Easter eggs that require you to have 100% you need 4 people. It's stupid, dumb. You shouldn't need multiple. You shouldn't have to go online and spend 80 hours or try and find more people. Because keep in mind, when I usually play me, Connor, Junior. That's 3. We still need another person. We have to go online, find another person. It's just brutal overall to try and get anything. So, in my opinion, Eisendrache wins because 1, it's a better Easter egg overall, and 2, you could do it with, you don't need 4 players. So that's just my opinion. Eisendrache wins this category. Which map has a better wonder weapon? Now, sure, Eisendrache has 4 wonder weapons that are amazing and has one of the best wonder weapons of all time. You can't compete against the Apothicon Servant, is something I've learned. You shoot black holes. Need I say more? This wins. Which map is more important to the storyline? Now, this is easily going to Eisendrache. Now, I know I said this in the past. I think it was last video. I said Shadows of Evil. It kind of is like a middle stage, kind of like a side story. But Eisendrache kind of actually showed the premise, or the premise, or it's premise, yeah. The premise crew kind of going and doing through their mission and actually following their story, not following a story of side characters. So in my opinion, Eisendrache wins in this category. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. The final scores: Eisendrache with 5.5 points and Shadows of Evil with 2.5 points. So ladies and gentlemen, that means Eisendrache is your winner, and it has beaten all of the BO3 maps. Next time, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be going on to BO4 maps, which is actually very exciting because a lot of the BO4 maps, it's going to be interesting to compare them one to another. But anyways, guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please do leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace out.